me go on feeling this loss of love? Why are you so afraid?
I'm alright. Nobody but about me.
Why are you so afraid to taste the joy of love? I see your face, I see your sadness, I feel the pain inside of you. Why are you so afraid to start? Don't be afraid of killing me with pain or love. Don't be afraid to fall in love again.
Arby's.
We've got beef, motherfuckers!
All right, let me make sure we're working. Yep, we're up and running. All right, so we got to get over to the science building so that we can talk to Granin. So that's where we're headed. I could kill the end right here, by the way, but it's one of the best boss fights in the game, so that's not going to happen. Plus, I already got the achievement.
HQ. What's going on? Respond. There's something wrong. Support unit, confirm their status.
What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong?
All right. Just in case they find me, hold on. You gotta get the croc cap back on. Let's also switch to water camouflage. Yeah, they're gonna kick everybody awake, so we just gotta kind of chill for a second. I'm waiting until the riot shield guys disappear. Come on. Do I need to exit and come back in? I think I might need to. So they're not moving. Yeah, they're not moving. Being little bitches. Real pain in my nuts. Alright, let's try this again now. Whoopsie. Alright, don't make the shot unless you know you can make it. Because we don't want him to call HQ again. There we go. Alright, now, he's gonna come around. Crikey! What's up, Nanners? Got him. Alright. I'm moving. Ba 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 ba. Smoke grenade. 22s. Oh, come on. Out of the boat. There we go. Alright, we don't need the crock cap anymore. Food. Let's have him eat a mangrove crab.
Pretty tasty.
Got the stamina recovered. Alright, camouflage. We're gonna probably want tiger stripe again. We're gonna be in urban. It's really not gonna matter what the fuck I wear. They're gonna probably notice me, so we're gonna want the cardboard box and the fake death pill. Because this area can be tricky. There's like 3 guards. 2 on the floor. And then I think 2 up in the catwalk. Let's see here. Got 1 down there.
Huh? The enemy's here.
Reset. Fucking reset. Not worth it. What? Why are they still on secondary alert? Alright. Fake death pill.
Who's that?
What? Okay, this time we really are. Okay, we gotta reset. Son of a bitch.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements.
Alright, try this again. Son of a bitch. I tried to exit and then come back in, thinking that would work. I guess that doesn't work here. Try to pull a little Resident Evil. Alright, here's what we're gonna do.
What's that?
Got him. Got him. Good. Alright, that was basically what I did first try, right? Of course. Alright. Alright, there's still a dude up in the catwalk, I think. Yeah, upstairs. We'll wait till he gets a little bit closer. I think there's also suppressors here, too, which we'll want. Trying to see if I could spot him.
Huh? A box here.
Come on. Lure him over here. There he is. Surprise, motherfucker! I see not.
Freeze.
There we go. That's what I meant to do. I was trying to slam him to the ground. That didn't work. Okay. Let's grab the stuff here. Ooh, another suppressor. Got a couple of crabs here. And collect those. So like my food is full. We're gonna want those because those don't decay. We can get rid of the Russian ration. It sucks. There we go. Good. So those things don't decay. Keep making our way out. Alright. Don't think there's anything here other than, let's get the night vision. And we'll need thermal as well. We don't need the motion detector. Night, and then I'm never using the binoculars. Thermal. Okay. We're actually gonna want thermal because there's booby traps. And we can spot the items. So you got tripwires. Looks like you got a sinkhole as well. Oh, easy. Life med, that's good. Isn't that the way I have to go, though? Trying to get around this frickin' booby trap. Maybe I do have to, I don't want to get hit by it, though. Where the hell is the exit? Is it over here? That's the entrance. Fuck, that scared me. Oh, shut up. I know how to get out of that trap. That's easy. Again, we want it. If that's noodles, we're gonna want it. Because those don't go bad.
Hey, this works.
Yeah. Where the? Ah, it's right here. Like, where the hell is the exit? Alright. Camouflage, uniform. I believe we can do moss, and we should be really well hidden. Yeah, 95%. Alright, sorry dog lovers, but blame them for using dogs in war, not me for shooting them. I don't think there's any mines, is there? Yeah, no mines. All right. Yes, sir. We're about to shoot it and go underneath. Alright, short-circuited it. Dun 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 na 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 dun na na na. Alright. Now we take out the guards out here, and then we put on our disguise that Eva gave us. And go in disguise. I'm going to be a master of disguise. I love how Snake still wears the bandana when he puts the scientist disguise on. Like, no way do I buy Snake as a scientist. But then again, y'all laughed at me when I fracking did the cardboard. When I always suggest cardboard box, always fucking works. Is there anything in here? You know, I'm a bit of a something of a scientist myself. I can have him wear a tuxedo like James Bond. No, but we gotta wear our scientist suit. I love this. He wears the bandana, and my favorite thing is if you look on the ID. Where's the look on the ID. It's literally Snake with a bandana on. Here we go. We gotta go to visit Gronin. And then we gotta watch a really long cutscene. It's Metal Gear Solid. We need to stay away from the other scientists, though. There are a lot of items here, though, so before we do any of that, we gotta go grab all the items. Because there's a fuck ton. Where the hell is the stairs? Yeah, see, the scientists, they know. So you gotta be careful. And all you can do, really, with the scientists is just beat the shit out of them, unfortunately. And then... yeah, this goes outside. This is where I usually hide if things go south. Like that. Oh dear. Okay, we gotta go. Excuse me. Ow. Run, 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 run. Get in there. There we go. We're fine, we're fine. Does mean we gotta wait a little bit, though. And we gotta heal. Cure. Got shot in the foot. Alright, it's all fine. It's good. I just have to pee. I'll be right back. We gotta wait this out anyway, so.
We've lost the area. We must still be in this area. Fight!
Okay. Well, unfortunately, Nanners, we gotta wait until that actually, I think we can walk around while that caution is still going on. It's the scientists that recognize me. The guards don't. I also forgot that cardboard box works. I forgot about that. So we're gonna do that once we get downstairs. All good. Here. I know I need to go upstairs real quick. Not downstairs, upstairs. Because again, there's items. We don't want to miss out on the items here. There's the stairs. Suppressor. See, these are really, really, really good items that we need. Excuse me. Anything in the bathroom? I don't think so. Oh, wait a second. Uniform. Sorry, I broke the door. I was taking a shit. Excuse me.
Canceling the alert. Return to your position.
I'm pretty full on all items. Excuse me, sir. Anything up here? I don't think so. Yeah, nothing here. What? What's the fly uniform look like? Just pick that up. Stinky camo uniform. Oh, it's poo. Huh, that's funny. Well, we need the scientist still. Alright. I don't think there's anything else. I can double check. Because I think we can start heading downstairs to go get Gron in. What's in here? Ah! More food. Again, we want to keep this stuff, because this stuff doesn't go bad. This stuff does.
What can I say?
There we go. Anything out here? Yes, another book. Alright, now we gotta go downstairs. I can't remember if this is the right one or the other one. I think this might be the wrong one. But that's okay. There's still stuff you can get. Ba 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 ba. Life med. The hell? Oh, that's just okay. Snake! Snake! Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun. Did I spot another item here? Oh, just ammo. Is it ammo that I need? Like, is it worth it? Yeah, no. I'm full on ammo there. Okay. Alright, we can go get Granin now. And like I said, I do believe I can cardboard box my way through. Also... Oh, sorry. And all the way down this way. Nothing in here. Alright. Isn't there a chloroform here? A knockout handkerchief, that's nice. Chlorophyll? More like borophyll. Alright. Now, we need to use the cardboard box. And there we go.
If you're looking for Sokolov, he's not here anymore. Put that thing away. You'll spoil my drink. So, you're the intruder everyone's talking about.
He's climbing in your windows,
Typical
snatching your
captain's
people
dog.
up.
No manners.
And who are you?
You mean you've never heard of me? And you call yourself an agent? Very well, then. I am Alexander Leonovich Granin. A man of some importance, if I do say so myself.
No, it's Granin. This is the guy who
I
invented
am the
Metal
foremost
Gear,
weapons
and then
scientist in the Soviet Union. And the head of the glorious Granin Design Bureau. This is the Order of Lenin. It is an honor of the greatest magnitude.
And then
given
Otakon's
along with the
father
title of
steals his
Hero of
idea.
Socialism to only the finest workers.
watch, he's literally gonna
It
pitch
was
the idea
awarded
of
to me
Metal
in
Gear to
recognition
Snake.
of my brilliant contributions to society. Since the Great Patriotic War, I have created countless weapons in the service of our great communist society. It was thanks to me that we were able to stamp out the Nazi scum. It was I who created the basic design for the mobile ballistic missile system you know
guy in the-
and fear as SS-1C.
The guy with the glasses that's in the picture with him is Otakon's father. Otacon is a major character in the Metal Gear Solid
You're
franchise.
crocked, aren't you?
I'm merely drowning my sorrow. Because of him, I've got nothing to do but sit here and drink this crap.
The thing is,
Him.
the Soviets don't want his Metal Gear
Sokolov.
design. They want Sokolov's design, which is
It's him you're looking for, isn't it?
the nuclear battle tank, and then eventually
Because
they
of
make
him, I have been
Ronin's
stripped of my
idea of Metal
authority.
Gear
My research
nuclear.
has come to nothing. Look. It is a revolutionary mobile nuclear missile system. A bipedal tank.
A bipedal tank.
Yes, a walking tank. A robot.
Metal Gear.
Are you familiar with the theory of the missing link between apes and humans? Well, this technology will be the missing
That's
link
Metal
between
Gear Ray
infantry
from
and
Metal Gear
artillery.
Solid 2.
A kind of Metal Gear, if you will. And this magnificent Metal Gear will mark a revolutionary step forward in weapons development.
Metal Gear.
But I won't be used so easily. No crying myself to sleep. For you see, I'm going to send these documents to my friend in the United States.
What?
These bastards will live to regret this. And when they themselves become the targets of my creation, they will know my true greatness. Yes, Sokolov's pathetic Shagohod pales in comparison to my work. What are you going to do with a rocket engine on a tank?
What the hell is
About
Otacon's
Sokolov.
father's name?
A tank does not need a rocket. It needs something else. Look at these.
Nice shoes.
No. Legs. Legs that allow it to go anywhere. Just as when humans learn to walk upright.
Huey Emmerich.
That is the real revolution in weaponry. Don't you agree? But the fool's in charge. Joe Sokolov.
And where is Sokolov?
My project has been terminated. The philosopher's legacy has been handed over to him.
What the hell are you talking about?
Philosopher's Legacy.
The philosopher's legacy. Haven't you heard of the philosophers? The Colonel has inherited their immense legacy. Volgin's father was in charge of the philosophers' money laundering activities. In the confusion of the war, they somehow ended up with their treasure. And Volgin inherited that treasure illegally. We never need to worry about the military budget. The development costs at our facility are all paid out of the Colonel's deep pockets. The weapons born here will be the genes for creating an entirely new form of warfare. The funding for my research came out of that legacy. Came out of it. Now, my money, my men, all have been diverted to the Shagohod project. Tomorrow they will be conducting the final test, while Sokolov is making the final preparations in the weapons factory at Volgin's main base, the great fortress of Grozny Grad. Here I am, playing host to an enemy spy and drinking myself into a stupor.
That's where they moved Sokolov?
Yes,
And the
Gotta go to
Shagohod is there too.
Groznygrad.
of course. Hey, you're not thinking of going to Grozny Grad. Are you mad? It's an impenetrable fortress.
I'm sure it is.
You'll be killed.
I'll take my chances.
Wait.
What?
Listen to me, you fool. I want to help you.
Help me?
To thank you for your compliment.
What compliment?
My shoes. Tatiana gave them to me. I wanted to thank you for complimenting me on them. I'll tell you how to get into the fortress. In return, I ask only that you get that idiot out of there and destroy the Shagohod. There is an underground tunnel that runs around the perimeter of the fortress. You should be able to use it to sneak into the base. Head for the mountains. The entrance to the tunnel is located there. Take this. You passed through a warehouse on your way here, didn't you?
Yeah.
There should have been a locked door inside of it. Do you remember it? This key will open that door. Beyond that door lies a vast jungle. You can climb up into the mountains from the far end of the jungle. Go back to the warehouse. Use the key to open the locked door and head for the mountains. Got it?
Got it.
Why are you helping me?
Unlike Sokolov, the thought of defecting has never once crossed my mind. I love my country. I love this land. I cannot even imagine living anywhere else. I wish to remain a hero of the great motherland. I cannot bear the thought of being hounded into a corner and left to waste away.
That is a key
It is
theme
already
to
dawn.
this game, is
We must
about
hurry.
loyalty.
I will remain here and nurse my troubles for a little longer.
Laurie Allen is going to give a really big monologue about it at the very end of the game.
To capitalism!
How your loyalties will shift with the times, and what makes an enemy and all that. That's the key themes of it. This is one of my favorite games of all time. And it's also my favorite of the series. Alright, we gotta do the same thing. We're gonna use the cardboard. Same thing. Excuse me? Excuse me? Alright. Okay. It's fine. Oh, I can't go out the front door. But we can go out this way. And I do believe I can still wear my scientist uniform all the way out. Camouflage, uniform. Alright, for this next boss fight, we're going to test out a theory that I've heard about. I've not tried it, I've only heard about it. I'm curious to know if it works. It's a really fucking... If this works, oh my god. I'm gonna laugh my ass off. I'm gonna need backpack. We don't need night vision goggles. We'll keep the thermal. But we definitely... So what we're gonna need the torch. What do I not need? We'll need the mic later. We don't need TNT yet. We will need it later, though. Yeah, that's coming up too. I've got 2 boss fights kind of all in a row. This one's hilarious though. There's the other thing you should know, every single boss kind of has like a really cheap way of beating them. And I've heard about this theory, but I've never tested it. And then with the end, what you could always do is you could, shit, put down. You could, save, go to your Xbox, change the time to like a week later, and then reload the game, and then he dies of old age. I always thought that was really funny. But you do that, you miss out on one of the best freaking boss fights in the game, and one of the best boss fights, like, ever. So we're not gonna do that. I also could have killed him earlier when I first started up the stream. There's a secret way you can kill him. Oh, come on. Alright, so we're gonna test this theory out. I want to see if this works. By the way, I already have all the camo, so I don't mind killing all these guys. I'm not trying to knock them out. It's just a casual playthrough. Also, this method involves killing the fear, so be aware of that.
The fear. That vault is coated in the venom of the Brazilian wandering spider. Soon, a most exquisite pain will engulf your entire body. Your limbs will be paralyzed, your lungs cease to draw breath. Eventually, your heart will stop beating. Ah, but what fun would that be? Not a beating limb at all. The boss's apprentice. I will give you fear such as you've never experienced before. Come into my web.
He was gonna be the original lead singer of Black Sabbath before they met Ozzy Osbourne, so that's how he got a tongue like
Feel
that.
the fear.
Cure. Gonna inject the serum. Okay. Now, I'm curious to know if this works. Let's see if this works.
Just when the real fear was about to begin.
Oh my god, it's working! It actually works! Why is it not working anymore? There we go. I gotta get closer. There we go. This actually works. I'll fight the next one normal. I had never tried it this way before. When I do my full Metal Gear Solid run through, I'll fight him normal. I'm doing this for fun. Plus, I'll fight the end normal. Don't worry. Fear is not. The fear is boring. I didn't think that would work.
The fear! I see it! The fear!
I can't believe that actually worked. I had only heard about that in a theory. That you could burn him alive with a torch. That is so fucking funny. Okay. Well, now we know it works. And when we do our run through, for the remake and shit like that, we'll fight him for real. I can't believe the remake comes out, on the same day that Operation Snake Eater actually happened. So it comes out August 28th, I believe. Because the Virtuous mission is August 23rd, and then 1 week later. So it's like the day before. Alright, I do believe all these guys are still alive again now. When in doubt, cardboard box. Always gets me out of a bad spot in Metal Gear Solid. Come on! Why is he not throwing him to the ground? He's not throwing him. He's not throwing him. Son of a bitch. He should be slamming him to the ground. That's what I'm trying to do here. It's not working. It's annoying.
Who's that?
Motherfucker. can also switch to Tiger Stripe real quick. Or I could go Tuxedo. But I don't think I can... Can I shoot guys in Tuxedo? I don't think I can. Got him. Okay.
Who's that? Radio
What?
some backup. Please respond.
Oh, they weren't fooled by that.
Enemy sighted. Requesting backup.
Sending reinforcements.
Okay, bad spot. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Who's that?
That's what I was trying to do.
Where's our radio man?
There we go. Alright. First try. Okay. Oh, we can go with Moss again. And then we're gonna need sniper rifle. We're gonna want that too. Do we have thermal? We do. Good. Alright.
Snake, are you there?
Eva, where are you?
In the fortress, in Groznygrad. Dr. Sokolov is here too.
Is he all right?
He's fine. Right now he's busy putting the finishing touches on the Shagohod.
Good. That means they haven't killed him.
Not yet anyway, but you better hurry. They've already finished the Phase 2 tests. Once the final preparations are complete, they'll have no more use for him. The Colonel won't have any qualms about killing him if he thinks the CIA is closing in.
Eva, you can't let Sokolov out of your sight.
I know. Snake, do you know where Groznygrad is?
Granin told me that I should be able to get there from the mountains to the north, through an underground tunnel.
Granin told you?
Yeah, he even gave me the key to the warehouse.
Why?
Because he was drunk, I guess.
You've got to be kidding me.
Hell if I know.
Snake, there's one problem with that route.
What problem?
The mountain entrance to the underground tunnel that leads to the fortress is sealed. You need a key to get in.
A key? What about the key Granin gave me?
That key won't work. But don't worry, I'll figure something out. I have an idea. There are some ruins at the top of the mountains.
I'm
Meet me
curious to
there.
know if the helicopter
The top of
flies
the
around because I
mountains.
blew
Got
it up.
Wait, there's something else I've got to tell you.
Now what?
I heard that one of the Cobras is waiting for you in the jungle at the foot of the mountains. He's a legendary sniper called the End.
Yeah, I've seen him before. That ridiculously old guy, right?
Don't underestimate him. He's known as the father of modern sniping.
Is he alone? No spotter?
None. He's all by himself. Apparently, he doesn't need a spotter.
You can't be serious.
The entire forest is on his side.
The forest?
Stay alert.
Yeah. I'd hate to have it be the end for me.
I see what you did there. Alright, I do believe there are also a couple of guards between him and me as well. You get my AP sensor. I don't think we're in the clear quite yet. I still can't believe that worked against the fear. That shit was funny as hell. I hear a hornet's nest, yeah. We don't need it though. Ah, yes, guard right there. Got him. Holy shit. Didn't see that. Almost just died. Any more booby traps? Any more brain busters? I hear footsteps. There's a dude around here somewhere. I just don't see him. There he is. Oh, no, they're booby trapped. Careful. Watch your step. Alright. I think this is the beginning of the boss fight. Oh no, this is where I came from. Duh. I just went in a circle. Got a booby trap there. Another guy right there. I always feel like Predator when I'm using the thermal. Another dude right here.
Something? Huh? Who was that?
No. You saw nothing. There you go. Watch the booby trap. Looks like we got a tripwire right there. Here we go. Now, I'm not going for the Mazin Noggin. I don't really need it. Some people like it. I think it's more of like a show-off. Plus, I like to truly duel him as a sniper. So that's what we're gonna do.
Hello? Hello?
Plus, I already got the uniform camo. Hi, bugs.
I beg of you, grant me the strength to take this final prey. Let me linger in this world just a little longer.
That's another weakness. You can look at the
I have
sunbeams. His
already
body is
slept
photosynthetic.
enough for one lifetime. Enough for an eternity. You have my thanks.
Grandpa!
I
Grandpa!
have to thank you for waking me. If you hadn't shown up, my sleep would have been eternal.
So in this
hear
game, there are
me,
2 meters. You have your
Snake?
health meter, and then you have the little meter underneath it, which is your stamina. And if you want to beat this game non-lethally, which you can do with every single boss, you can knock them out of their stamina. His stamina recovers. He's actually quite hard to take down non-lethally, because his stamina recovers through sunlight. Because, yeah, he's photosynthetic. And that's why he sleeps to save it, to preserve his energy. And that's why he's like over 100 years old. She's going to explain that to him in just a second.
Eva, I found that sniper you were talking about.
That's the end. He's a legend, known as the father of sniping.
I've got experience sniping in urban and marine environments.
What about the forest?
Never.
I see. Well, that forest is divided into 3 areas, a river, a plateau, and a clearing. He should be lying in wait for you in one of those places.
Sounds like this may take a while.
It'll be a test of endurance. Be careful, though. From what I've heard, the End has an almost supernatural knack for camouflaging himself.
So, whoever moves first loses. This guy's over 100 years old, though, so I should have the advantage in terms of stamina.
I wouldn't be so sure if I were you.
Why's that?
I've heard that his body is photosynthetic, like a plant.
What is he, some kind of monster?
On top of that, he can speak to the forest, too.
So in other words, he knows it inside out.
Uh-huh. But he doesn't know you. I'm sure you can beat him.
Don't worry. I intend to.
Alright, this is the very first game where I learned that a really, really good giveaway to find a sniper is to actually look for the glint in their scope. Alright, we need to find him, and there's several... Oh, there's his... There it is. There it is. Hold on.
The boss taught you well.
Alright, we gotta go track him. Oh yeah, he's been sleeping throughout the entire game to save his strength for this moment. That's what he even said. And we need to look for his footprints. And stay camouflaged. Alright, he's nowhere in this area. He's also an old man. He breathes very heavily, so you can pick it up on a laser mine. You also need to look for sunbeams, too, because remember, like I said, he's photosynthetic. There's all sorts of little hints and giveaways. He's in this area. He also hasn't paid his taxes in 4 years. He was Lon Chaney's lover. Okay, he's somewhere around here. We could hear him. You hear that heavy breathing? That's him. You eat shit for breakfast? No! There he is. I see him. Hold on. There's his glint. Shit. It's up there. Fuck. Zoom out. I can see him. There he is. Why does he disappear into the foliage? Ah, he got me. Fuck.
We're just getting started.
Shit. Move. This motherfucker.
Pretty tasty. Pretty tasty.
I need it. Alright, we gotta get out of here. We gotta relocate. He's got me pinned. Alright. There he goes. There he goes. Alright. Sure. Get back here! Back here. Okay, he's waiting for me right there. Bum rush him, bum rush him, bum rush him. Got him. Shotgun beats sniper.
Spirits.
He only
of the
ambushed me
forest,
once. And it wasn't really an
I
ambush, he
thank
just
you.
was able to hit
The
me first.
boss would be proud of you. The
I didn't have to
time
do
has
that
come
much
for a
tracking.
younger generation to rise.
That boss fight, if you lose him, he can be
I've
really
been
tough to track.
wandering for more than a century, and now my journey comes to a close. What a splendid way to end it all. I have no regrets. I can return to the Forum Allah.
His dentures fly out. Now we're getting to the really, really cool parts of the game, so I might just fly through this. Now, I'm curious to know if the helicopter's going to be flying around, because I blew it up earlier. So I've not actually ever blown it up, so I'm curious to know if it'll work.
That's so great.
These are all going to go bad really soon anyway.
Hey, this works.
Alright, I'm going to get to the infamous ladder section, and then I'm going to go pee. It's not over here, is it? The cave? And just walk past it, right? No. Here's all the waterfalls. Let me look at my map here. Son of a bitch. We need to... I think that's it right there. We gotta get east. North. Oh, there's the cave. Never mind. It's right here. Found that shit pretty quick. There we go. Alright, infamous ladder sequence. Where I literally just tilt my controller on up and I go make a sandwich or something. Alright, let me tilt it correctly. And feel free to sing along if you know the song.
What a thrill, with darkness and silence through the night. What a thrill. I'm searching and I'll melt into you. What a fear in my heart. But you're so supreme. I give my life, not for honor, but for you. In my time, there'll be no
Alright, I'm back.
else.
I fucking love this game. I love the song. Snake Eater.
I'm still in a dream, snake eater. I'm still
Should be close.
in a dream, snake eater.
Alright. Now we're gonna want to change our camouflage. Well, again, I'm curious to know. So we're gonna want desert, and we're gonna want cocoa chip. I'm curious to know if the helicopter flies around, considering I blew it up. I don't think it's gonna fly around. Huh.
HQ, please respond.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. We're being attacked. Enemy position unknown. Going into high alert.
Acknowledge. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
He ain't got any. Oh, he does have a couple extra reinforcements.
Huh? What's wrong? The enemy! He's here! What's wrong?
Just shot him in the nuts. What's in here? vultures, right? Yeah. Oh, we do have one guy right there. Here we go. No, we don't have to worry about the helicopter. That is really cool. I did not know that. You do got to worry about these guys, but these guys are not that bad because you can just do this. No big deal.
HQ.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. We found signs of an intruder. Commence alert formation.
Acknowledged. Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
We're just gonna go in here. I cannot wait for the remake of this game. They have no idea where I am, so let's keep it that way. Keep on crawling up the mountaintop. That is gnarly that I don't have to deal with a fucking helicopter. Because that is so annoying when you do that. So I will keep that in mind. This is very cool.
Control here.
Understood. Return to your position.
Let's say I don't even think they sent any extra reinforcements. If they did, they're at the top.
Pretty tasty.
And this is where the majority of the guards are. shit.
HQ,
Oh, what a
respond.
piece of shit.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. We're under enemy fire. Enemy
Piece of
position
shit.
unknown. Going into alert formation.
He literally hid behind those sheds.
Eyes open.
They're bringing back alive all the guys that I just took down, so we need to move fast. Because they're coming in behind us, the extra reinforcements. We don't want to miss out here. We want the RPG. Definitely want the med supplies here. Don't forget about this guard here. Climb, Snake, climb. There we go. Don't need the rations, really, but I'll take them anyway. Got him. Move. Alright. Oh, there's the helicopter. But it's not the one that's, okay. So there's still another helicopter. Well, whatever. Alright, this is where we're gonna need the AP. So there's a fuck ton of guards here, and this part sucks. This part really sucks. This and fighting the Fury are probably the two parts, and the boss at the end. Probably the two most frustrating parts. That's the door we gotta get to, in a second. Got him. Top.
This is HQ.
Patrol here. No problems detected.
Understood. Resume your patrol.
I thought there was a vent here. Guess I'm going crazy. Ah, it's right here. Alright, there we go. Oh. No, but that takes us not where we gotta go. This takes us where we gotta go. There we go. There we go. And keep on crawling along. Shit. There we go. fucking shot. Take this guy out too. Shit! No! I figure when they do that.
This is HQ.
Who's that?
What's going on? Respond.
Shit.
What's going on out there?
Gotta go. Time to run. Time to run. Run, 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 run. Go, 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 go. No! Are you kidding? Joke. This is a joke. Fucking joke. Fucking joke. Alright. Your ass is back over there. I was gonna say. Alright, we got a nice long cutscene.
Well, that was quick.
You look like you could use some rest.
I'll be fine. It's just that playing these two roles hasn't left me much time to sleep.
Where'd you get those cuts?
The Colonel.
He found out?
If he knew, I'd be dead already. No, this is his hobby. He's a sadist. He gets pleasure out of making people suffer. He's scum. Does it look that strange to you?
No. I'm the same way. Scars all over.
Can I see?
No. Where'd you get this one?
I got it after defecting to the Soviet Union.
I don't think so. It's older than that. Code breaking is a desk job. Where'd you get this kind of scar?
You really want to know? Well, too bad. A girl's gotta have some secrets, you know. But enough about that. You've got to get going. The Phase 2 trial of the Shagohod is about to start, and it looks like someone might be coming to spoil the party.
Khrushchev?
His forces are on their way here. The Colonel is gathering his troops together to meet them. If we don't get a move on, the security will be even tighter than it is now. You'll need this key. It unlocks the door to the underground tunnel. Once you're in there, you can follow the tunnel to get inside Groznygrad. And take this too.
Oh, I forgot.
What is it?
The food of the future. A well-balanced meal for the space age. It's good to eat some real food once in a while.
Ramen.
I'll bet if I kissed you, you'd taste like a wild beast.
Do you know where exactly in Groznygrad Sokolov is located?
He's in the heart of the fortress, the weapons lab. The weapons lab is divided into 3 wings. There's the East Wing, which houses the research facilities. Then there's the main wing where the weapons are assembled. That's where the Shagohod is. Finally, there's the West Wing, which is connected via a passageway to the main building. That's where Sokolov is. To get in, you'll have to enter the main wing from the East Wing. Then, go through the passageway on the 2nd floor of the main wing.
The West Wing of the weapons lab. Got it.
There's just one problem.
Not again.
The West Wing is protected by the highest level of security. You need to be Colonel class to get in.
Colonel class?
Here, look at this picture. Major Ivan Rydenovich Rykov.
It's Raiden.
Pretend you're him.
How do I do that?
Steal his clothes. You look similar from behind. They won't know the difference. Your face might be a problem, so you just have to figure something out. He should be somewhere in the East Wing.
Oh, right. But how am I supposed to escape once I get Sokolov out of there? Command said you're supposed to have something ready for me.
And I do. There's a lake 30 miles north of here. I hid a wig there.
A wig?
It's a state-of-the-art ground effect vehicle.
A ground effect vehicle? I can't fly one of those.
That's okay. I happen to be an excellent pilot.
Taking off from a lake is trickier than it looks. It's not like riding a motorcycle. You've got to be more delicate.
Of course I will. You've seen how good I am with the bike, right?
Right. You handle the escape then. I'll head for Groznygrad.
Wait a minute. There's something I wanted to ask you.
What?
What's the story between you and the boss?
She was like a mother, and my master.
And your lover?
It went deeper than that.
Deeper?
Half of me belongs to the boss.
Do you love her?
Motorcycle oil. That's
No,
going to be
nothing
coming
like
in
that.
just a
Do you hate
second.
her?
That's actually a nice
Does
spot
it
of
have to be one
detail.
or the other? Love or hate?
Between a man and a woman?
She's a double agent, just so you know.
You bet.
For 10 years, we lived and died together. You couldn't possibly understand.
And you think you can kill her now? That's your mission, isn't it? Assassinating the boss?
It's motorcycle oil, or motorcycle gasoline, because she rides around on a motorcycle.
Snake? Is there anyone you like? Someone special?
I've never been interested in other people's lives.
You were interested in the boss.
She was different.
Really? How do you feel about me?
I should be asking you the same question.
Me? I can fall in love if it's part of the mission. Even with you. Snake? What's wrong? See you around, Snake.
Yeah, that's Hideo Kojima for you. He's a
What about
perv.
you?
I've got to hurry back and play my other part.
Are you going to be okay?
Not sure. They're not stupid, and they know there's a spy. There's no way you could have gotten this far all by yourself.
I love Vicky and she loves me. She showed me her boobies and I love them too. There's your Volvo.
Colonel.
He's not doing target
Did he
practice,
talk?
though.
No, he died before I could get it out of him.
He's torturing Granin, and you just killed him. The guy that helped us.
Was it the spy then?
Look at this.
A transmitter?
Exactly. Planted to keep someone informed of his location.
But I do remember what you're talking about.
But does this mean Granin was the spy?
Perhaps he was being used by someone else.
Perhaps. This man was our comrade.
Comrade or not, he's of no use to us now.
I don't approve of your methods.
I don't need your approval. I'm in command here.
And that nuclear shell?
Still feeling sore about that, are you? What are you gonna do?
What's
Report it
wrong
to
with
the
your
authorities?
face?
This is war, Major.
What, you smoke too much?
Cold War, fought with information and espionage. We must root out spies wherever they hide. It is kill or be killed. Potential threats must be weeded out. Your feelings are a menace to the unity of our organization. Someone is guiding the enemy's hand. A single man can only accomplish so much. Make no mistake, there is a spy among us.
But casting suspicion on our own
The
comrades.
C3 explosives have been stolen.
You think it was the American?
No, he could not have reached this fortress yet.
It's Eva.
Who?
I'd be careful about suspecting your own men.
Boss,
I love Lori Allen. This is by far her best performance.
Where have you been?
The fear and the end have fallen.
damn it! CIA dog? That leaves only the Fury. How can the legendary Cobras be beaten so easily?
He's good.
Fallen for him?
Don't worry. I'll take care of him.
What is he after? Must be more than just Sokolov.
America is out to destroy the Shagohod and get its hands on your inheritance. The
Not in this
philosopher's
game.
legacy.
We do have a trippy battle, though.
The legacy, it...
Then they're out to kill me as well.
This is
Colonel,
before
tighten the
all of that.
security on this place. He's coming here. I'm sure of it. I'm gonna get the Davy Crockett.
When I play through all of them, you'll get to see Psycho Manus. But that's not going to be till summer. Like, mid to late summer. Because the remake of this one comes out August 28th. And I'm going to play all of them leading up to it.
Perfume.
But I couldn't help myself with this one. This is my favorite one and one of my favorite games of all time.
Nice boots.
It has a very slow start, but like then from here on out,
polish them up properly.
this game just fucking rules. See, he knows. Ocelot always knows. Alright. Food.
Disgusting.
Alright. Head this way. We need to get rid of some of the other stuff. Okay, we also gotta watch out and not get bit. I do believe there's a spider, but I think we'll be okay. Or a scorpion or something. Alright, now we gotta make our way back down. Back the way we came. That's why this next part is quite frustrating, and the next boss fight, in my opinion, is probably the hardest, it's not the hardest, it's the most frustrating boss fight next to the boss. Okay, where is the dude with the flamethrower? There he is. Need a genuine shot. There we go. Alright. Come on. You dare. I was gonna say, don't you dare run off. I hate it when they fucking do that. We are gonna be fighting someone similar to Psycho Mantis in a little bit. I mean, it's not really a fight. It's more of an experience. It's not like Psycho Mantis, which is actually like a legit boss fight. Okay, we need to make our way back down. To the vent. Got him. Where's the... That's the door right there. Alright, we're good. so bad. All right, now here's where it gets really tricky, and we're gonna call paramedic because this is where this part sucks.
Do you want to save?
This is the one boss fight that I just. Oh.
Snake, have you seen 007 from Russia with Love?
Nah, I don't like those movies. Real spies are nothing like James Bond. It's pure fantasy.
Snake, I don't think the Major's going to like you saying that.
And even though it's fiction, I can't help but comparing myself to Bond.
What exactly don't you like about James Bond? I mean, is it the fantastic gadgets? The cars? The guns?
Eaterrrrrrr.
Snake, wouldn't you like to have a gun shaped like a pen?
What good is a pen gonna do me in the jungle? I'd look like a fool.
Then what about a snake-shaped gun? You could make it look like you're grappling with a giant snake and then get a shot in on the enemy while they're distracted. Ha!
Okay, now you're being ridiculous.
We'll make you a snake-shaped gun that folds up and fits into an attaché case.
Will you give it a rest?
Oh, I get it. You're worried about how to handle the ladies, aren't you?
No.
I knew it. To tell you the truth, I don't like the idea of playing hanky-panky with enemy femme fatales either. But that's part of Bond's appeal. You could learn a thing or two from him. I mean, what about this Eva? What are you planning to do with her?
I don't even trust her yet.
No, that's not what I mean. You can't let yourself get involved. This is a game of spy versus spy. She's using you just as much as you're using her.
I realize that.
You've got to grab the initiative, and to do that, you have to get the upper hand in the relationship. That's what a spy is supposed to do.
Get the upper hand? I don't think I'm cut out for that mission.
Maybe if you change your code name to 00 Snake.
There you go.
Sure.
007 is the biggest thing to come out of England since the Mayflower. I wouldn't be surprised if they made 20 more of those movies.
And they actually did.
The Major is a huge James Bond fan. Don't get him worked up like this.
Worked up?
Maybe you don't realize this, but now that you've got him started talking about Bond, I'm going to have to listen to him lecture for a whole hour after he gets off the radio.
You have my sympathy.
It's too bad you can't enjoy such a great movie, though.
I guess I'm just one of those people who can't enjoy spy flicks.
Alright. Well, it's good to have a good joke or two before this next boss fight, because this one sucks. Alright, we're gonna need splitter, actually. Uniform. Black. Alright. You have the survival knife, good. SVD, good. We're gonna need life med. Alright. It's not gonna be worth you wasting our suppressors. Alright. Actually, hold on. What about the sneaking suit? We'll go with that. Alright, here we go. The Fury! Get ready for some third-degree burns. Not the bats.
I am the Fury. The flames of my rage will incinerate you.
This is the Fury from the Cobra
back
unit.
From space.
So the Cobras are all disciples of the boss.
I had one vision. The world set ablaze. And do you know what
We
I
killed
saw?
the fear, the end, the pain. This is the Fury, and then we got the sorrow.
A great and terrible fury at being alive. Now you're going to feel the scorching heat of that horrible blackness.
And this is one of the most frustrating boss fights in the whole fucking game. Alright, there we go. The hangover and the shits. Not an emotion. The idea is that they carry, I know you're joking around, they carry emotions into battle, and she doesn't take Snake to be one of hers at the beginning because he doesn't have an emotion to carry into battle quite yet. And you're learning that this is kind of all a test for Snake to become Big Boss.
Quit fooling around! Burn, baby!
I fucking hate this boss fight. Cure. Oh my god. Okay. The ointment. Ah.
Over there!
Motherfucker. Oh my god. God damn, I hate this battle so much. Alright, just fucking kill me.
Dead.
Alright, we're gonna try a different tactic. We're gonna need this.
Burn, baby! Hot enough for you! Quit fooling around!
Here.
Yeah!
Sword is only in Metal Gear Solid 2. What? I just fell off the edge. That sucks.
Burn!
God damn. I didn't think it would knock me off the edge. I need the knife. Bullshit, man. Bullshit! Oh my god! Gotcha.
My chute's been ripped.
Where is he?
Over there! Feel the burning rage! Damn it! Feel the flames!
You're... God damn it. I hate this battle so much. Got him.
Son of a bitch! There you go!
Motherfucker. Cure.
Feel the
Got him. I hated using all my life med, but...
Boss, this is the end of the Cobras. You've got to live on.
Would have liked to save
The
some of
only
it
one
for the
left.
boss.
I'm off. To join the sun. Behold, the flames of fury. The fires of hell will purge me clean. I can see it. Mission Control, do you read me? I'm coming home. I see the earth.
Yeah, ever since then he seemed to develop Jesus Christ. Yeah, ever since then he seemed to develop a speech impediment. Okay. Well, hopefully they give me some life med. I would really like some. Backpack. No, camouflage. Uniform. Tiger stripe will do. It's really not gonna matter. We're gonna be in an urban environment. Would have preferred to get some life med, but I guess that'll have to wait. Or maybe I'll have to fight the boss without life med, which I really hope I don't have to do. Alright, we are now in Groznygrad. Which, luckily, I know some passages, not as intimidating as it looks. Really not as intimidating as it looks. Alright, there'll be plenty of time to pick up stuff in a second. Let's focus on getting in, getting Rykov. Then we can explore the base and grab the items. There you go. You gotta take out the motherfucker with the spotlight. Actually, I don't even think that's necessary. Just gotta watch out for dogs. Like that. Alright, cool. All good. Just gotta take out. We're good. Keep this dog asleep. And brake for the truck. Good. And there we go. Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
Weapons Lab East Wing.
Right, now, since they don't know I have a scientist disguise, I'm gonna put one of those on. Now we gotta get Rykov. Then once we're Rykov, not even the scientists can figure us out. Alright, we just gotta grab Rykov. Nope, that's not Rykov. Is he in here? No. Oh, Snake's getting hungry.
Hey, this works. Sick.
All right. Where is he? Oh, is that him? Yes, that is. There he is. Alright, we just gotta wait till he gets in the locker room. Alright, come on. Hurry this up. Yeah, the game is really hard to put down at this point, because now we're in the really, really fun stuff. Starts slow, but goddamn when it gets to this point. Could take him out while he's in the bathroom, but it's easier to hide his body in the locker room. Plus, it's funnier because you hide him, when you do it in the locker room, you hide his body in a locker that's got a Raiden poster in it. From Metal Gear Solid 2. Almost there. Almost there. Stab him. There we go. Alright. Now, he can put on his uniform. Do this Mission Impossible style. There we go. Now we can freely move about the complex, and we don't have to worry about guards getting us. isn't he? There we go. What I'm really looking for is life med, but I don't know. I think I might have used most of it that they give you. I think they give you one more. Okay. Other shit here. I know we can go in the war room, but I don't think there's anything in here. Yeah. Anything in here? Extra book? Ooh, got a clobber. Mousetrap. Cool. Let's see here.
Sir.
I believe I can punch him in the nuts, can't I?
Sir. Keep up the fine work, sir.
If I could. I don't know.
Sir.
Yeah, there's stuff up here too. Oh, we already went there. Okay. Alright, now there's stuff outside of the fortress that we gotta go get. And then we get captured. Spoiler.
Sir.
We got some really long cutscenes coming up.
Sir.
Another book.
Sir! Forgive me for troubling you, sir.
I believe this is actually where we're gonna go out when we bust out. Here we can go through this way. Try to sneak our way around. Isn't there a vent over here? I swear to God there is. I don't know. We'll improvise like we always do. We're going to bed too. You're not gonna go see me get captured. There we go. M63. I'm about to, and then we got a long cutscene, and then I'm gonna call it right there. Oh, he's getting hungry. I've just been exploring the complex just to get items.
I want some more.
Alright. I'll go fast forward through that part. I gotta get myself back into Grossingrad though, give me a second. Like I said, because everything from here to the end is just fucking awesome. You'll want to stick around. I mean, we're gonna... Like I said, we get captured, but then we have to bust out. Then we gotta fight the Sorrow. And we gotta survive. And then we're gonna bust back in, we're gonna fight all the bosses, and then we're gonna probably have the most intense motorcycle escape / chase sequence in all of video games.
Sir.
Like, this game... From the midpoint of the second act all the way to the end is like impossible to just kind of put down. It's so hard because this game is so good. All right. And in we go. Now we got a long ass cutscene.
Sir.
it is.
So that's Sokolov, the guy we've been after.
You can count on me. What about the philosopher's legacy?
I don't know anything about that. What are you? Are you trying to kill me?
What's the matter?
I know nothing, I swear it. No one but the Colonel knows of the legacy.
I see.
No, don't! Oh. Who's there? You're the man from the CIA. What are you doing here?
I told you before, didn't I? I'm going to get you out of here.
A man of honor, just like your commander. But I'm afraid you're too late.
Too late? Don't tell me. The Shagohods.
Exactly. The final preparations for Phase 2 are complete.
Sokolov, what exactly is Phase 2?
To put it in technical terms, it's a composite range extension system for medium-range ballistic missiles. The Shagohod was originally designed as a tank that could launch nuclear missiles from any type of terrain. There was just one problem we couldn't figure out how to solve. The ICBMs we have today are simply too big for the Shagohod to carry. But the military would not hear of it. They demanded a weapon that could launch a nuclear missile directly into the American homeland. That is when I came up with the idea for Phase 2.
But there's no way you could load an ICBM onto the Shagohod. So how'd you do it?
By accelerating the Shagohod itself.
Accelerating it?
In Phase 2, a rocket booster unit is attached to the frame of the Shagohod. The unit incorporates the same technology used in the Vostok rocket that sent Major Gagarin into space. Using this booster, the Shagohod can achieve a land speed of over 300 miles per hour.
That monster can go more than 300 miles per hour?
Yes. And from this state of accelerated motion, it launches a nuclear missile.
So, the Shagohod acts like the first stage of a rocket.
Yes, precisely. The range of the missile launched by the Shagohod thus increases from 2,500 miles to 6,000 miles.
6,000 miles? That's enough to strike anywhere in the United States.
Not only that, with the Shagohod, there's no need to construct giant silos like the ones used to house ICBMs. All you need is a runway about 3 miles in length, or its equivalent. And you can launch a thermonuclear strike against any location in the United States from anywhere in the Soviet Union. It cannot be detected by spy planes or satellites. It's a mobile fortress, capable of deploying in secret and launching its payload at any time.
God damn.
A weapon from hell.
And eventually, they turn it into a Metal Gear in the later
now
one.
sits in the hangar.
So Metal Gear,
it is the only one of its
they
kind.
can walk around,
But Volker
and
is
they can
planning to
shoot
mass-produce
stealth
them
nuclear
based
missiles.
on that prototype.
And deploy them all over the Soviet Union.
Yes, and that's not the end of it. He's going to ship them to Eastern Europe, to Asia, to all the countries of the Eastern Bloc. Even worse, he intends to use the Shagohod as bait to foment armed uprisings among dictators, ethnic insurgents, and revolutionary groups throughout the Third World. His funds are nearly limitless. He could start mass production tomorrow if he wanted. The reason that tensions between East and West have settled into a Cold War is because each side fears the other's power. Deterrence. The idea of using threats to keep one's enemy in check is the perfect word to sum up this state of affairs. But the Shagohod goes far beyond the level of threat. It will render the concept of deterrence utterly meaningless. If such a weapon is unleashed on the world, it will not be long before all nations are engulfed in conflict. The Cold War will end, and the entire planet will be consumed by the fires of war. Vulcan and the Shagohod will be at the center of it all. So you see, it's already too late.
No, it's not too late.
What do you mean?
We've still got a chance. All we have to do is destroy the prototype and the whole facility before they can mass produce it.
But...
just tell me what I need to do to destroy this place.
All right. The liquid fuel used in the rocket engine is stored in a tank. If you can blow it up somehow... some C3 ought to be enough to blow the entire hangar to smithereens.
C3? You mean that cutting-edge plastic explosive?
It could be molded into any shape. The bomb of the future.
Where can I get it?
There was some in the armory here, but it's gone now. It was stolen by a female spy who was here a minute ago.
Eva?
No, that's not her name. Her name is Tatiana. She made her way in here by becoming Vulcan's lover.
I thought she was your lover.
Mine? Oh no, she is Vulcan's lover. This is my lover.
Who are they?
My wife. And
My
daughter.
wife.
They're in America.
Now I remember. Your family is in the custody of the CIA. How long has Tatiana been here?
Only a few weeks.
A few days before the Virtuous mission, then.
She said that Khrushchev sent her.
What did you just give her?
All of the experimental data for the Shagohod. Please, it is essential that you destroy the Shagohod.
I will, but first I've got to get you to safety.
No. I'm not going.
My mission is to rescue you.
Leave me.
Sokolov!
Khrushchev has abandoned me. I cannot return to my country. I would most certainly be sent to the gulags.
What about the US?
Yes, I once thought of that. My family's waiting for me there. But even if I fled to the United States, I would once again find myself creating weapons of mass murder. In the end, it doesn't matter where I go. I am still a weapons scientist.
I just realized it gives you the frequency to get out, but I have a more fun way out.
To be honest with you, I'm tired. Every day, I help create things that should never be used. Things that should never have existed in the first place. Every day, without sleep. Without a word of praise from others. And my creations do not even benefit mankind. They are merely the tools of politicians. All I wanted to do was build space
Told you we
rockets.
got a really long cutscene, but this kind of
But it
ends
was
the
not
second
to
act of
be.
the game.
The space race between America and Russia became the prey of politicians. The space race and the arms race are one and the same. Missiles, rockets, what's the difference? Scientists are always being used. Please, watch over my family.
Major, what are you doing here? I've been waiting for you in my room. Who are you? Don't play dumb with me. If you think you can fool me, you're sorely mistaken. I know the Major better than anyone else.
I know his girth size.
I come here looking for Tatiana, and what should I find? But a greasy freebooter.
Oh.
What is this fairy disguise? It's gonna rub off on you. And then you'll lose sight of who you really are. Stay out of this.
I see why they call you the boss. What was that? Some kind of judo?
No, it's called CQC, a basic form of close quarters combat. He and I developed it together.
Splendid. I'll take it from here.
Are you going to kill him?
Of course. But first, I will make him pay for hurting Ivan.
I must break you. If he dies, he dies. Oh. God damn. Right in the kisser. Yikes. Alright, now we're almost there, kind of.
Tell me!
Stop it!
Who have you been talking to?
He doesn't know what you're talking about.
You'd better start talking.
Please, stop this!
Who is Khrushchev's lapdog?
How can you do this to him?
I know you gave the data to someone.
Never do
You!
You monster.
I guess he's dead.
We assume he's beating the shit out of Sokolov. At least we're supposed to assume that.
Now then, I hope you'll prove more entertaining than he was. But first, let's take a look at your body, shall we? You've certainly seen your share of battles. Consider yourself lucky. I am about to show you what hell is really like. Well then, let's get started. What is your target? Is it the Shagohod? Or Sokolov? Or maybe it's the Legacy? Answer me! Who is helping you? Who let you in here? You're a tough one, but even you must have your limits. And I am a patient man. Here's where the fun really begins. My body carries an electric charge of 10 million volts. Let's see how you like this. Now answer me. How much does the CIA know? They're after my legacy, aren't they? Your real target is the Philosopher's Legacy, isn't it? Yes, yes. Let yourself go. That's what I want to see.
It's no use. He's not going to talk. He's been trained not to break. Trained by me.
Admit it! We're after the location of the Legacy! The secret fund established by the three great powers during the 2 world wars. That's what you're looking for, isn't it?
Unlimited
$100 billion
power.
divided up and hidden all over the world. And you're looking for a record of where all that money is hidden, right?
We never really explain how Vulcan got his power. Everything else is pretty much explained.
In the underground vault of Groznygrad.
I just assume he was probably a Soviet experiment.
What's this? A transmitter? Who's responsible for this?
I am. I planted it on him to keep track of his movements.
Why?
So the Cobras could ambush him.
If they knew where he was gonna be, they wouldn't have gotten themselves slaughtered. It pains me to do this, boss, but under the circumstances, I'm afraid I must ask you to show me some proof that you and he were not in collusion.
You don't trust me, is that it?
Not that, but he is your apprentice.
What do you want me to do?
Let's see. Cut out his eyes. I don't like those blue eyes of his. There's nothing more important to a soldier than his eyes. You made him a soldier, and now you will unmake him. Yes, it'll make for a touching display. He's all yours. Do it! Ruin him, just as he did the Cobras.
Oh my god. Wait. I can't hold it anymore. I'm too weak.
Stop!
What is it, Tanya?
He's suffered enough.
Well, well. Why are you protecting him? That smell. Tatiana, you're the spy.
What are you talking about?
Remember the smudge on her boot?
Stop it!
Taking a fancy to her, eh, Ocelot?
No, I have no interest in this woman. I want to test her. I'll let this be the judge.
Do as you like.
Here we go.
Oh. And this is why Big Boss wears an eye patch.
There. Satisfied now?
Well, that was refreshing. Come, we're going to my room.
So you survived the Colonel's torture, eh? Watching this has made me realize something. It's really not that bad. It's the ultimate form of expression. You got lucky this time, Tatiana.
That wasn't even necessary. That's if I want to open up the... I want to open up the gate. That's the Sorrow. You're gonna get to know him in the next episode of Dragon Ball B.
I've prepared an escape route for us. Go out and head west. Pass underneath the connecting passageway and go north. You'll find an open manhole there.
You're...
Quiet! Go through the manhole down into the sewers. The door at the north end of the sewers is unlocked. You can use it to get outside the fortress. I've got your equipment. We'll meet up later.
Eva.
But I can't get too close to your cell. You'll have to figure a way out of there yourself. I'll be in touch.
Send him to Detroit. Detroit. We need this. And then we need this.
Ready to save, Snake?
And she's gonna scare us so that we can do Snake's Nightmare.
Snake? Snake?
My mouth hurts when I talk.
Did you get cut up?
It feels like someone shoved me under a lawnmower. Do me a favor. Tell me a story to take my mind off the pain.
Snake, have you ever heard of Renfield?
Is that a movie?
It's the name of a character. He's locked up in a cell waiting for the master to return, eating the spiders that crawl along the walls.
Change the channel.
He waits and waits for ages. Finally, just as he's beginning to forget whether he's human or not, the master comes for him, saying the time has come. Renfield is overjoyed.
Wait, isn't this...
The master spreads his huge wings and a gust of wind fills the cell.
Come on, I don't want to hear this.
And there, standing before Renfield in human form was...
Dracula.
Exactly! If you stay there too long, your old buddy Dracula's going to come and get you too. So you better start thinking of a way out of there. You better not leave me without someone to talk to. Please, Snake, think. There's got to be a way out of there.
I'll try.
Okay. Just let me know if you start having nightmares about Dracula.
Alright, gang, that is gonna do it for now. So, we'll probably, finish the game when, next time I play, next time I get online. I mean, we got about 3, maybe 4 hours left, but, I mean, it's the final act, and, like I said, acts 2 and 3 are, like, impossible to put the game down, because I just fricking love it. So, alright, see you.